everyone, I am Dr. B. Vinodani. I am going to explain my lecture series of Principles of Compiler Design for the topic Semantic Analysis. So in the previous video we have to see what is the lexical analysis and what is the process of syntax analysis. Then next is the semantic analysis. The semantic analysis is the third phase of compiler. So what is the functionality of semantic analysis means is get the parse tree from the syntax analyzer and verify the type checking, and if there is any mismatch value in the variable, that type checking and error checking and if there is any reserved keywords are used, that form is checked in the semantic analysis. So the output of the semantic analysis is then verified parse tree, that is a annotated parse tree. So each variable have the attribute based on the attribute values are enhanced in the particular parse tree. So in the semantic analyzer, mainly we are using the terms of syntax directed translation and syntax directed definitions. So what is a syntax directed translation means? That is a combination of production plus the semantic rules. So based upon the syntax directed translation, the parse tree is derived and particular statement is verified, that statement is semantically wise correct or not. So the syntax directed translation is equal to, it is a production plus semantic rules. So already you have the productions. So in that productions, based upon the productions, what type of actions we have to take, and that could be combined in the syntax directed translation. So the grammar symbols are associated with the attributes, that is the thing is added extra in that parse tree. So what is an associated attributes means? There is a two types of attributes for every variable we are having. One is a type, other one is a value. So type means what type of data type that variable will hold, and what is the value of the particular variable. These two attributes are added in the particular parse tree, that is an annotated parse tree. So the attributes, it is the two types of attributes. One is the synthesized attributes, other one is the inherited attributes. So what is a synthesized attributes means? The particular variable get the value from its child, it is called it as a synthesized attributes. The inherited attributes means it can get the value from the either the parent or from the sibling. For example, you are having a production A tends to BC means the value of A is get from that the child B and C. Next, that example for the inherited attributes means, suppose we have that the production is A tends to B C D means the B value is get from that A dot value, and C dot value is get from that D dot value, and D dot value is get from the C dot value. So the value of particular variable is get either from the parent or from the sibling. So the syntax directed definition is a formal specification of a translation of the strings. So there is a difference between syntax directed translation and definition. So the definition is only we have it contains the grammar productions are associated with the attribute and rules is the syntax directed definition, and translation scheme means how that could be implemented, that terms is given in the translation rules. So the translation rules is define how to compute the attribute values. So the attributes values has the what is an attributes means? The value that holds the information about the symbols is called it as an attribute. Next is a syntax directed translation. So then the syntax directed translation is the practical implementation of the syntax directed definition, where the semantic rules are embedded as the program fragments. When the grammar productions is enclosed with that, what are the actions we have to do in when you see the particular productions. For example, in the right side we have that production like the translation rule as E tends to E plus T. So once the E plus T, that is use that computation of an addition operator, that action is mentioned in that particular syntax directed translation, then E tends to T, then T tends to digit. One you see the digit, that digit value is printed, that could be in given into that value T. So the actions are embedded directly in the grammar, is called it as a syntax directed translation. So that is the difference between the syntax directed definition and translation. Next, I said that we have the two types of attributes. One is an synthesized attribute, and other one is the inherited attributes. So the S attributed and L attributed syntax directed definition is, the S attributed STT is use only the synthesized attribute, and L attributed STT is use both the synthesized and inherited attributes. So the semantic actions are placed at right end of the productions in the S attributed thing. In the inherited attribute, we can inherit the values from either the parent and siblings. So that is the difference between that S attributed and L attributed. So in this video I explain what is the semantic analysis function, and how that semantic analysis is verified the production using that syntax directed definition and translation, and difference between that attributes like inherited and synthesized attribute. I hope you will understand that types of attributes and how the semantic action is performed in the particular productions. Thank you.